Alright, gotta do this before my phone dies. Hello everyone and welcome back to Thomas at Home. Today we're taking a look at songs from the station. Now, I'd like to apologize that this is coming out later than usual. I was really busy this weekend and I didn't really have enough time to film. But never fret because I am still bringing you guys a new episode. And you will also be getting another episode on Saturday on James Reads a Lesson. So, the ordering of the episodes won't be all mixed up or whatever. So, never fear. I will always do my best to get you guys content on time. But anyways, let's take a look at the release here. So, this was released onto DVD and VHS May 3rd of 2005. And there were actually plans to make a Lionsgate reprint of this in 2009. However, it was canceled. Now, I'm not sure if a Lionsgate version does exist. It's not completely illogical if there is one. I wouldn't be surprised. If there is, cool. And if you do have one, let me know. So, I thought that was a cool fact I saw on the wiki. But anyways, let's take a look at the release here. So, it's in that same kind of Anchor Bay style of releases, with the border on the outside, and then you got the image on the inside. So we have some musical notes along the outside border with a navy blue kind of look. It's kind of similar to Sneebies vs. Diesels, if you remember that one. Excuse me, I bumped the camera. The DVD logo is in the top left corner instead of the bottom right. We got a nice yellow trim around the image. And then this is kind of interesting. The Thomas logo to me on this release has always seemed like it's faded. And this isn't just my release. This is all the releases. So, don't know what happened there, but whatever. You got some really awesome fireworks. That's really cool. You got the logo songs from the station. And then you got Thomas and Percy down there. And Percy is actually missing his cab windows, I don't know how that happened, because this is Percy's model, and why would his model not have windows? I don't know. And then right down there you have the 60th anniversary little circle thingamajig, whatever you call it. It's kind of a cool poster. It's kind of generic, but you know what? It's alright. Side here you got Thomas, songs from the station, and all your necessary stuff. The music notes do continue on the side here, so that's kind of cool. On the back here, we have a screenshot from Thomas and the tuba and Thomas and the firework display. I don't know why I'm emphasizing everything, but I just do it. There's the description there. And this is a release that I don't think we've actually reviewed a song release yet. Excuse me, I'm not good at speaking English. But this is the first time I'm actually cover like a release that has primarily songs on it. So we have the sound song, Emily, Surprises, A World Around You, Determination, Patience is a Virtue, Ode to Gordon, and the Engine Roll Call. Then the episodes are Thomas and the Firework Display and Thomas and the Tuba. And then our bonus features are Thomas's Great Destinations of Sodor, Songs of Sodor Game, Read-Along Story from Random House, Web Fun, and Hit Extras. So that's pretty cool there. If you're unfamiliar, actually let's look at the disc first before I go on to talk about the actual release, but here's the disc itself. It's actually very vibrant compared to the front. I like that. It is also, it's kind of like half grainy, half smooth. It's kind of weird. But there's that little 20th Century Fox logo right there. I believe they come into play with Track Stars, or maybe Tales from the Tracks. I'm looking at my notes here, but I think Calling All Engines is the last release that Hit Entertainment put out solely by themselves without any help from outside companies. But yep, there's that. And that's really all for the release here. I think this did come with a booklet. I did not have that though. I got this secondhand many years ago. Not many years ago. Actually, almost 3, I think. I think about 2.5. But I believe I got this at a Goodwill. Maybe. I don't remember exactly. I'd have to go back and really think. But oh well. So if you're unfamiliar with this release, basically what it is a updated version, I guess, of this release here, Sing Along in Stories. What they have done with this release is they put all the songs on here, so it's kind of like a CD, but you get to see all the music videos in them and all that, so that's pretty cool. But then you also have some stories on here, so like this one has Peter, Sam and the Refreshment Lady and Bulldog. That one has Thomas and the Firework Display and Thomas and the Tuba. So I believe after 3 or 4 songs, you actually get to hear those stories, so that's kind of a cool thing. And these stories are exclusive to this release. I believe the UK equivalent to Steamies vs. Diesels actually, it had all those 4 stories, but I believe it also had these stories as well, so interesting there. I don't know why they really did this. They could have just thrown the songs on the other releases, like put Determination on, I don't know, Tales from the Tracks or something. I don't know why they didn't do that, but they put the Engine Roll Call on like all the releases, so I guess that's a replacement. But let's talk about the songs briefly, because I'm pretty sure this will be a shorter episode because there's not a lot to talk about here. I don't have to rearrange anything. There's no continuity within these songs, so it's not really necessary. But anyways, the Sound song is really great. It's probably the best hit era song besides the one in the films. Yeah, it's a really good one. Emily, yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. Surprises is basically like the baby version of Accidents Will Happen, but I still enjoy it nonetheless. A World Around You sucks. Determination, what's that one? Oh, Don't Give Up. I'm trying to think of the tune for all of these. Don't give up, you'll be a big sensation. I'm pretty sure that's what that one is. That one's a pretty good song. Patience is a Virtue sucks. And then Ode to Gordon is okay, I suppose. It's nice that we get a song about Gordon. And the Engine Roll Call is the Engine Roll Call. I mean, you all know what it is. And then the stories on here are okay. I'm not a big fan of Thomas and the Tuba. It's kind of a stupid episode. But Thomas and the Firework Display is alright. There's actually some pretty good banter between Thomas and James, which is surprising for a hit era to have good banter. But that's really all for the release here. I'd like to apologize if my audio sounded a bit high. If I get really close to the microphone like I am right now, I'm going to stay back here though so you guys don't lose all your eardrums. But yep, this is a pretty standard release, nothing too special. I mean, like I said, it is basically an updated version of this, or Trackside Tunes if you're familiar with that one. I don't know why there might be a CD for this, maybe. I don't know why they just didn't put out a CD of all these songs and then put those 2 stories on Steamies vs. Diesels, or on other releases. But oh well, this is kind of cool nonetheless. But I think the main problem with this is that, and with all the song releases, not saying that these ones are bad. This isn't that bad, but the main problem is when I want to hear a song, I don't really want to just sit down and watch the video or the music video, because it's all footage that we've seen before. I mean, as a kid, it's probably cool, and it is so cool to see the behind-the-scenes stuff, or deleted scene, excuse me. But I'd rather just pop in a song that I don't have to pay attention to, and just put it into my CD player in my car, put it into my CD player in my kitchen or something like that. I don't really want to just go out and waste money on this release when I could actually hear them on other releases. I'm not sure I don't really recall if the hit era actually had songs on their releases. Maybe they did, I don't remember though. But this release isn't bad, like I said. Some of the songs are okay, some of them are not. You know what? It's fine nonetheless. But anyways, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys again for watching. Again, I am sorry that this is coming out so late. I did intend for this to come out on Saturday, but I was very busy with life stuff, and I didn't really have... Oh, I'm sorry, James is kind of all of a sudden... There we go. I didn't really have time to come down here and sit for 10 minutes. I swear to you, I haven't really had 10 free minutes to sit down here and talk with you guys. But hopefully I am now, and like I said, You'll be getting a new episode on Saturday, so that's in about 3 days. So, yep, that's it for me. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you next week with James Learns a Lesson. Don't know why I went into British accents there, but you know what? It's alright, because we're looking at a really good release next week. Or is it? We'll find out.